All right, everyone, we've got a winter storm potential coming our way as we head past Thanksgiving. Now, some parts of Nebraska may get hit with this storm during Thanksgiving. So let's do this. I've got 4 models. Okay, we're going to do 4 different models. 2 of them are long range, 2 of them are mid range. We're not close enough for the short range ones yet, but this storm is such a long duration that by the time we get to the short range, the storm will have already started. You'll see what I mean here in just a second. So here we go with, this is just basically a general overview, not snowfall accumulations. Just going to show you where the snow is at, where it's going to be. This is Friday morning, basically the western half of the state. As we head, you know what, I'm going to back that up just a little bit. Let's start right there. This is Thursday morning. Notice the storm gets quickly 4 p.m., 5 p.m. Thursday already into parts of northwest Nebraska, and then it just kind of sits there. Now this is 6 a.m. Friday, tries to push east, 10 p.m. Friday, still the western half of the state. Then it kind of fizzles out as it moves east, and then it regains some strength by Saturday morning. That's when it finally makes it into eastern Nebraska, but it's south central and southeast Nebraska by 3 p.m. Saturday. Then it kind of strengthens. I'll back that up just a little bit. Right about there, 8 p.m. Saturday, according to this model. And then it pushes on out as we head into very early Sunday morning. So how much snow are we talking about? Well, let's take a look. This is model number 1. This is a long-range model. And here we go. Obviously going to see more snow in western Nebraska than eastern Nebraska because of it's sticking in the western half longer than being in the eastern half. So this has anywhere from 5 to 6 inches for the western half, really anywhere from 2 to 6 inches, and then less than an inch for central and eastern Nebraska. So that's model number 1. The second long-range model is this one, model number 2. Kind of the same thing, where it has more snow. This has more snow in western Nebraska. It has up to 8 inches, almost 8 inches of snow, and then 1 to 3 inches in central Nebraska, and then a couple of inches in eastern Nebraska. So a little bit more snow for this one. Now this is model number 3. This is a middle range model, and it also has more snow in western Nebraska, which makes sense, but then it has less snow for eastern Nebraska, less than an inch for many spots in central and eastern Nebraska. So it has that snow trying to push towards Broken Bow, but anything east of there, not so much. And then this is the last model I have. This is also a middle-ranged model, and it has basically the highest amount of snow potential for central and western Nebraska, anywhere from 5 to 10 inches of snow. And then once you get east, it tapers everything off. Less than an inch in Lincoln, about 2.5 in Columbus, none in Hebron. So, I mean, it's mainly staying in western Nebraska. Now, why is that? I have an answer for you. See that white? That is dry air. Look at those dew points. 7 below in Norfolk, 0 in Nebraska City, 1 in Lincoln and Hebron. So very dry air, and snow hates dry air. So it's going to have a hard time overcoming that. Now, if it can, then sure, we're going to see more snow than these models depict. But it's picking up on the fact that we have very dry air in place for much of central and eastern Nebraska, not so much in western Nebraska. It's still dry, just not as dry, so it won't take as long to overcome that dry air. There you go. That's why there's a better chance for heavier snow west and less snow to the east. So follow me on all these social media sites, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, if you would subscribe, and that would be fantastic. That way, when I do updates, you know what's going to be happening. But follow me on all those other social media sites. That'd be awesome. Otherwise, you can watch me on TV. I'm there all the time. See you guys later.